Hello everybody, welcome back to Tom Tries. I'm your host Tom, and today in Marvel Champions the card game Marvel Gauntlet action, we have Thor, Odin's son, taking on Ultron, the Crimson Cowl. Main scheme going on. Sadly last week we had a rough time with Black Widow. Rhino was able to get away with the break-in. So Thor stepping up, and yeah, he has a rough draw against Ultron today. So we'll see what's going on. Hey, if you remember a while back in the Claw's story, this kind of goes along with it a little bit. Claw's mysterious red-hooded employer is really the genocidal android Ultron, and we put the Ultron drones into play. Shuffle the encounter deck, which we have. Advance to stage 1B. At least I'm pretty certain we shuffled. If not, we'll just give it a little bit of a light shuffle right now. And then Ultron drones, each face down drone minion engaged with a player has a base of 1/1 and base hit points of 1 as well. And after face down drone minion is defeated, it goes back into its owner's discard pile. A little rough. And now we go to the Crimson Cowl side. Ultron is using the components Claw delivered in order to build an army of Ultron drones. So it's wow, that's only got a limit of 3, so it's gonna be a little rough. Thor, you're gonna have to hit him hard. Now Thor is tanky, 14 health. Ultron tanky as well, 17, at least on the first phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is the starting hand on Thor. Let's see what we got. We got God of Thunder, we got Invulnerability, Lady Sif, chase them down, and I think we're good to get rolling. We'll use the action, search your deck, discard pile for the Mjolnir upgrade. Oh, and also, Crimson Cowl, when revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down. There we go. We'll do that. Hopefully that wasn't just Mjolnir. We'll find out though. Mjolnir? Don't tell me you're a... Could you imagine if Mjolnir was like an Ultron drone? That would just be rough. Alright, so this gets added to our hand. And straight up, we're gonna get rid of this invulnerability. Get Mjolnir out. Thor gains +1 attack, gains the aerial trait. And we are gonna flip Thor over to his other side. Ooh, Lady Sif is pretty nice. Has a response after Lady Sif enters play. Ready Thor or Odin's son. It's a 2/2, but it costs a 4 to get her out. So I'd have to spend everything to get Lady Sif out. But if we do it, we could hit Ultron for 6 right off the bat. But this God of Thunder is really good to get out. Because at a cost of 2, we can generate resources with that going forward. I don't know. And Lady Sif would be able to hit for 2, so we would have Ultron down 8 damage to open. Do we spend stuff to get more resources in the future, or is it a bird in the hand worth 2 in the bush situation going on? All right, Thor's gonna attack Ultron straight up for 3 damage with the +1 attack on Mjolnir, down to 14. We are gonna spend the 4 resource, get Lady Sif out. After interest play, ready Thor, Odin's son, and we're immediately gonna reswing. Down to 11. Lady Sif is going to swing for another 2 damage onto Ultron. Down to 9 to open. We'll take it. That's gonna end our turn. And we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thor has a low hand size to start. He has a good Asgard card that can help us out with that hand size. Chase him down. Power of aggression. Defender. Oh, 2 Defender of the 9 Realms. That's actually pretty nice. So we swap sides. Crimson Cowl is going to advance the threat. Ultron is now going to attack with an attack of 2. Do we want to defend or take the damage? Yeah, it's opening. Let's take the damage. So we're at 2, 3 damage. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. We're down to 11. And Ultron has... After Ultron attacks, you choose to either place one threat on the main scheme or to put the top card of your deck into play face down, engaged with you as a drone minion. We're going to do that, and you'll see why here. Because response after you engage a minion, draw 2. Limit once per phase. So we're on the villain phase right now, but at least we get 2 more cards. They're both going to hit us, however. Taking us down to 9 health. We could have Lady Sif take one of those if we want to, but I think instead we'll just drop down to 9. That's not the world's worst for us. All right. So that's that. We now need to do the encounter. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each friendly character. So 1 to me and 1 to Lady Sif. And that's the encounter. All right, not terrible, not bad. Now, what do we want to do? Okay, so we come over to our side. We are gonna spend 1, 2, and if we do 3, because right now we have Hammer Throw. Hammer Throw is beautiful. Exhaust Mjolnir, deal 8 damage to an enemy and return Mjolnir to your hand. This attack gains Overkill. So we could turn those, so we can get rid of those, do the rest to Ultron straight up, which is great. These Defender of the Nine Realms are nice, and I really want Valkyrie and Power of Aggression. So we're gonna spend these 3 to Hammer Throw. So we exhaust Mjolnir, and we do 1, 2 damage because we're on Overkill, and then we deal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 straight up. Mjolnir comes back to our hand, and I think we will spend... Do we spend Valkyrie? Because I wanted to hold, because we're only going to get 1 more card. Because we can have both these 2 attack right now if we wanted to. Yeah, Lady Sif will attack for 2, take Ultron down to 1 health, but that will knock Lady Sif out. Thor's gonna swing for 2, which will take Ultron to his second side. Force Interrupt. When Ultron attacks you, put the top card of your deck, drone. Until the end of this attack, Ultron gets +1 attack for each drone minion engaged with you. Ooh, that's a little rough. So could flip Thor to his other side, try to get some more cards. Crimson Cowl will go over if that happens though. Oh, and he has 22 hit points. Oh, he's a beefy boy. All right, 22 hit points. Oh, I do want Mjolnir out. So, all right, we're gonna play Valkyrie to get Mjolnir back out, hold the Power of Aggression, but I'm gonna flip to the Odin Sun side. Crimson Cowl's gonna go over this turn, but that's just how it's gonna have to be. So, end of our turn, we ready up, and we have a hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mean swing for hero interrupt, hero action, energy, and another mean swing. Okay. So, we should be able to swing real hard. Okay, so we go to Ultron's side first. He will do that. Now he will scheme. He schemes for 2, which is enough to put this over. It is taken care of immediately. We'll put that there. Assault on NORAD. As you pursue Ultron, you receive a distress call from the North American Aerospace Defense Command in Colorado. They are besieged by an army of Ultron drones. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engage with them as a drone minion, and engage to the B side. If Ultron gains control of NORAD, he'll have access to the United States Ballistics Missile Command. After placing threat here during each one of the villain, step 1 of the villain phase, each player must choose to either place 2 threat here or put the top card into play face down. Okay, that's a little rough. So that was 1, 2 for him plus a boost. 2 more, so it's opening with 3 on it. That's just what we needed to see. And we now need to do our encounter. Attached to the Ultron drone's environment, each each face down drone. And this would have also picked up a one more for the scheming on that little dude. Yay. Each face down drone minion gets 1 attack, takes 3 to get rid of this. So it's currently a 2/2. Howdy. All right. So we come back to our side of life. All right, so we're gonna flip Thor to his other side. We are then going to 1, 2. 1, 2, 3 this to use hammer throw. This will knock out this minion for 1 and deal 7. To Ultron, taking him down to 15. That'll bring Mjolnir exhausted back into her hand. We'll use Power of Aggression to get Mjolnir back out. And we will exhaust Mjolnir. Mean swing. When your hero makes a basic attack, exhaust a weapon upgrade on your hero. Your hero gets +3 attack this turn, so we are swinging for 5. Taking us down to 10. Not bad. We should have actually had a couple of other cards for a minion, but we made the mistake, so we won't go back onto that now. All right, so that would have been the attack there. That will wrap up our turn. Ready everything back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. For Asgard, Heimdall, the Asgard, and another mean swing. And we had Mjolnir too. He actually would have taken 1 more damage, because our attack trait is +1. So my apologies. I was just making this a lot harder on myself. And we have the Asgard one that I was looking for earlier, where you get the +1 hand size. It's expensive to get out though, and it would cost us our mean swing again. I kind of want to keep if I can help it. So we go to the villain phase, where this goes up by 1, and after placing threat here during each step, we choose to either place 2 threat or put the top card as a minion. The minions are going to hit harder right now, so I don't know if we maybe just want to put the 2 scheme on. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to, because now Ultron attacks. Now when Ultron attacks, you put the top card of your deck into play face down, engage with you as a drone minion. Until then, he gets +1. So currently sitting at a 3. We do get our 2 cards for a minion getting engaged with us. He's swinging for 3. We are defending. He swings for 5. We block 2. So we'll take 3 damage. This minion here will do 2 damage, taking us down to 3. That's a little rough. Now we go to the encounter. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character on a concussive blast, taking us down to 2. Oh boy, this suddenly was a butt whooping. All right, so that'll wrap up their side. Should come back to us. What do we have? We have Hall of Heroes, which is kind of nice. After you defeat a minion, place 1 glory counter here. Exhaust Hall of Heroes, remove 3 glory counters from it, draw 3 cards. After your hero attacks, defeats a minion, deal 1 damage to your hero, and discard to ready our hero. We've got our Heimdall. Going to be very helpful. But it cost a 5. I almost have to let scheme go. I don't know how bad it gets on the next one. It would be nice if we could heal, but sadly not an option this turn. I think what we're gonna have to do is 1, 2. And if we do 1, 2, and 3 here, we'll get Asgard out. We're gonna do Heimdall to get the 4 Asgard for 1. We're gonna flip to the Odinson side, search your deck, discard pile with the Asgard trait, and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. We could get Heimdall back, or we could get Hall of Heroes back. Get Valkyrie back too. That might actually be nice. Or Lady Sif. Lady Sif was great because it also readies Thor back up. So Lady Sif is going to be coming back to our hand. We do need to reshuffle our deck according to the card. Even though this is going to wrap up our turn, we will ready Thor back up. Perfect. And now we have a hand size of 6 with Asgard and on the Odinson side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see what we got. Response. That's an upgrade though. Hammer throw is back. That's actually wonderful. Lightning strike. Genius. Oh, 2 lightning strikes. Okay. So we go to the enemy side. Evil scheme for 1. That's putting that to 8. After placing threat, we'll have to engage as a minion. Ultron will scheme for 2 plus boost is we could either spend a electric or deal with another one on top. That's fine. We will deal with a minion because this will get us, it would get us 2 more, but we're on the Odinson side. That's rough. The good news, it doesn't get any more. The bad news, it's still gonna pop. So that is 10 on the nose. Now we're on Countdown to Oblivion. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down. The drone minion. Oh, this has 5. This threat cannot be removed from this scheme. If the stage is completed, players lose the game. And now the minions are gonna go 1. Oh, and I think that actually just cost us the game because they are done scheming. These would normally scheme for 1, but we have upgraded drones, which is going to cause them to scheme for 2 each. So they would scheme on top of it. 2, 4, 6, and 8. Countdown to Oblivion happens. It's up to you to save the world from nuclear Armageddon. I'm afraid that didn't happen today. We got real close at the end here, down to 9. I saw in my hand the hammer throw that could have between hammer throw and Thor swinging on the next turn. I didn't think with our 2 health we could have survived into the next round, but yeah, Thor had a very rough draw here. So but hey, this game actually rules wise, I think we did a lot better this game. We're definitely getting the hang of it. I know a couple episodes ago I was a little upset how finicky things can get, and this game does get a little finicky. I do kind of want to give Thor another shot at some point, but I think we'll try the other heroes in the gauntlet first, and then we'll go back and give champions another shot again. So yeah, we're kind of getting our rears kicked in this game, but hey, you know, we're having fun. If you like the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more board game content, including Marvel Champions card game. And until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.